If you're tuning in to us from watching the live stream, g'day. Be sure to share the link around as we see the Davidsons, I reckon it is, coming into view now. Hard up on that crest, they hit their brakes pretty hard. That's nice and neat. That's probably about the neatest we've seen so far out of the cars. Craig maybe a little bit quicker, but had some confidence there right on the hill. Sort of come up to that crest nice and straight, kept some speed, didn't wash too much off, and just maintained it. So that'll they do that through the whole stage. That'll give them a pretty impressive stage time. They went up earlier. 11, so they've done a 2:35 and a 2:39, so they're mid-30s.
Matt was driving.
Who's Amy driving? That might be why. Oh no, yes, Matt driving.
We'll mix it up through the whole course of the weekend. As I mentioned before, if you've got this link, please share it with your friends and family around the country. Make sure everybody knows that it's available where it is. And this will be Matt Davidson, I would imagine. Davidson Motorsport with Amy co-driving. They share driving this car a little bit. Amy, I think, won. I could be correct, but if she didn't win, she done very well in the Yay the Girls Carnicross earlier in the year at the Gold Coast and Tweed. Yay the Girls, which is an all-women in motorsport, all-girl, fully inclusive Carnicross event, which was absolutely amazing, where drivers come from around the country and all compete together. Not too far from here, just up near the Gold Coast, and Amy took outright honours in this car this year at the 2025 Yay the Girls Carnicross. So Amy and Jay Davidson out there as we see that beautiful drone shot sweeping across the countryside here in northern New South Wales. And so the cars will go the 4 kilometres up. They'll be gathering up there now at the other end, and once we get up to 29 cars, they turn their heads for home and they rally all the way back under competition conditions. So that'll be their first competition pass of the stage. Stage 1 up, stage 2 back, west to east, then east to west, and then back for a service. Then they'll start to get their head around this piece of road, and then the third time, fourth time by this afternoon, I expect we're going to see some really sharp action, and that's when we can really start to tune in and watch these cars and just see who's out in front, who's got the jump, where they're getting their seconds from, because it's a highly technical piece of road when you're sitting there at eye level. There's some nice little blind crests, some really sort of not off camber corners, but very hard to read and judge. But more importantly, whilst that looks like a nice wide verge to the naked eye on the camera, there's no room to move. That table drain is full of moisture, full of rocks. There's grids, there's gullies, there's a lot there that can trick and trip you up. Next one will be Matt and Amy Davidson, husband and wife team. No strangers to gravel rallying around southeast Queensland. They pop up at many and just about every event and always perform very well. Amy's claim to fame is she won the Yay the Girls Carnicross. We were talking about getting this right earlier. They're one of the few that just got that right here in front of us, where they come over that little crest through the culvert. They just come in so hot and fast, but then they sort of bail out because you just don't know where the commitment level is. But they done that perfectly. Just not quite as much ground speed coming in, but then we're just able to maintain that beautiful sort of just steady flow all the way through. Missed a little pothole, so the car didn't get upset, and off they go there now. And we're watching that vision as it leaves and heads, sort of heading from the west to the east if you're trying to get your bearings and work out which way's up. So Benalbo, so this morning they're starting. Oh, yeah,
yes, we like it there. We've got the kids, one in Biggenden and the other one in Gympie, so they're only 2 hours away. And we live we have a small farm, 10 acres, horses, geese, dogs, and happy retirement.
Yeah, very nice. It's there's some fascinating motorsport comes out of Africa, isn't there? A young fella's always showing me videos of all these amazing. A lot of cross-country rallying seems to be very big over there now. Obviously, good country for it, and have the areas to see Matt and Amy Davidson come into the spectator area, doing a really nice, consistent job all weekend. We had parts of the car fly off here yesterday. We must return it to them a bit later on, or somebody's talking to them. We've got a bit of an undercover skid plate or something here off that car. So if the service crew's watching the live stream and you're looking for where that black bit is. We've got it here in the. We'll bring it into town with us a little bit later on.